Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight on the show, I am going to talk about, so apparently Carmelo Anthony has let everybody know that he is going to sign with Houston here in the future once he clears free agency and he can sign with a team. You know, so obviously we all know he was on the Thunder. He got traded to Atlanta, and then he negotiated a trade, well, not a trade, a release. You know, and they also agreed, you know, to pay his entire $27 million contract that he had left. And so, you know, now he's not, I don't think he's yet a free agent, but he's going to be a free agent, you know, here pretty soon. I think you have to wait 2 months to release a player once you acquire, once you what the fuck is happening right now? Oh my lord, who the fuck is calling me right now? Dude, somebody's calling me, I apologize. I'm not answering my phone right now. I am not wasting my time right now on the show. Hold on. I'm not gonna answer. I'm a professional, damn it. Okay, so yeah, you have to wait like 2 months to you have to wait I think you have to wait 2 months once you get a new player to release them or to go to a different team. So I think until what? September, they won't be able to release them. So so he already said that once he gets released in 2 months, or whatever the hell it is, I don't know, it might be even less time, he's going to sign with Houston. Alright, well, it's just a word thing. It's just, it's literally a verbally agreement. Things can change. It's like DeAndre Jordan when he said he verbally agreed to go to the Mavericks, and then he said hell no, and then when it was time to sign, he ended up staying in Los Angeles. Same thing here. It's a verbally agreement. It's not a for sure 100% thing yet. A lot of stuff can still happen. You know, I'm not sure exactly what the situation is. I think it's 2 months. Once you go to a different team, you have to wait 2 months to either get released or get traded. So it's 2 months, I think. So if this is true, he will not officially agree 100% to go to Houston and sign with them until September. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's pretty interesting to see how that goes down in Houston. I don't know why the fuck Atlanta. I think they were just trying to get off. I don't know why the hell Atlanta did this trade if they're just going to release him. I think it was because they were trying to get rid of Schroeder's contract. I think that's why they did it. And the Thunder were interested in Schroeder. That's why they did it. They ended up sending Schroeder to the Thunder, and they ended up taking Carmelo Anthony. And then they just, I'm not even sure who's paying him the $27 million. Is it the Thunder or the Hawks? Comment in the comment section who the hell's paying Carmelo Anthony those $27 million. Is it Thunder, the Hawks? Like, because I know Houston, they're gonna offer a 1-year, $2 million contract. That's what Houston's gonna offer. So they're even paying the $25 million. It's either gonna be the Hawks or the Thunder. Let me know in the comment section how that whole thing, Chicken Legs or Marty, you guys may know. You guys are all into that whole business part of the league. I'm not. But let me know in the comment section, who the fuck's gonna pay Carmelo those $27 million? Is it the Thunder, the Hawks? I know Houston, they're only gonna pay him, they're gonna have signed him to a brand new contract, which is gonna be 1 year, $2 million. But yeah, let me know in the comment section who the fuck is paying those $27 million. And also, how is he gonna fit in with the new team? So you're going to have Chris Paul, James Harden, Carmelo Anthony, PJ Tucker, and then if you can sign Clint Capella, who still has not been signed, he's going to be your 5th guy. Okay, so somebody already was saying this shit, which I think is stupid as hell, that Carmelo Anthony should play the 4. What the fuck? Didn't you see what happened with the Thunder last year? He struggled every time they had him at the 4. He was trash. He could hardly get to 10 points. He fucking sucks. You need to put him at the 3. Why the fuck would Houston put Carmelo Anthony at the 4? Like, you have Chris Paul at the 1, James Harden at the 2, Carmelo Anthony at the 3, Clint Capella at the 5, PJ Tucker you put at the 4, or Ryan Anderson. Why the fuck? This is just a stupid person who said this to me. Like, I'm not even gonna fucking. But why the fuck? I just can't believe that anybody would say this. Why the fuck would Houston put Carmelo Anthony at the 4? Where they have a clear spot at the 3 with Trevor Ariza leading. Like, I don't get that shit. He's like, no, they're gonna put him at the 4. They rather have PJ Tucker at the 3 so he can guard Kevin Durant and LeBron James. Or I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter. You can still be at the 4 and guard the other player on the 3. You don't. It's not like fucking. Just because you're at the 3 does not mean you can't guard the 4, the 5, the 2, or the 1. You can have the 5 guarding the 1. It doesn't fucking. It's like. But when it comes to him and the offense, I think it makes more sense to have him at the 3. I really do. I just don't know why. I know it's kind of like, it doesn't really matter. But I was just looking at stats, and his stats really go down when he's at the 4 compared to when he's at the 3. When he's at the 3, like he's averaging almost, that's when he's done everything, in Denver, New York. And then last year in the Thunder, also, he's got spaghetti legs now, he's getting older. But I think at times it seemed ridiculous. Like he was hardly getting to 10 points at the 4. I think you need to put him back at the 3. I really do. I believe you have to put him back in the 3. You're not going to get the Carmelo Anthony of scoring, averaging 25 a night. You're not 25, 27 a night. You're not going to get that Carmelo Anthony. But you can get maybe 15 out of him, 17. You're going to get, you're going to get around 15 to 20 out of Chris Paul. You're going to get, I'm going to say 25, 27 at least out of James Harden. Get 15, 17 out of Melo. I think that's what he averaged last year. 17 a game. You don't need Melo to drop 31, 35. You really don't. You got James Harden to do that shit. It's gonna be interesting to see how he looks. Now there's talk he might not even be in the starting lineup. He might be on the second unit. Well, then what the hell do you do? Do you start Eric Gordon? That to me doesn't. I don't know if that makes sense because Eric Gordon, he would have. Then what do? You would have to put Eric Gordon at the 2 and switch James Harden over to the 3. Then you would have Chris Paul at the 1, Eric Gordon at the 2, James Harden at the 3, PJ Tucker at the 4, and Clint Capella if he signs at the 5. I don't know if Eric Gordon. Like imagine he could have mismatches of guys when you're playing the Warriors of getting guarded by the longer and stronger Kevin Durant. I would just keep Eric Gordon on the with Ryan Anderson on that second unit and have Carmelo Anthony start at the 3. To me, it just makes sense. And then have PJ Tucker start at the 4 and Clint Capella if you sign him at the 5, and then obviously Chris Paul at the 1 and James Harden at the 2. I just think that makes more sense. I just do. Let me know in the comment section what you think about all this shit, man. Let me know. I just think it's stupid as hell that you would play him at the 4 when last year, for the first time ever in his life, he played at the 4 and he completely sucked ass. Let me know in the comment section, though. Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for tonight. I want to thank some people now. So I want to thank David in Atlanta. Got in touch with him a little bit lately here the last few days, and he has subscribed to me. We've been talking back and forth. He's a Falcons fan, but I want to thank him because I think he used to be a very famous YouTuber back in the day, like Atlanta Sports Live or whatever the hell it was called. What the hell was your David Live in the Atlanta or Sports in the ATL in the David Atlanta, I am so sorry, dude. I am forgetting what your name used to be. But he used to be very big on YouTube, and then I think he stopped, and now he had a new channel called David in Atlanta. I was gonna say Atlanta and David. and I really like him. And he's very supportive. He's like, we have to help each other here at the sports world. I'll help you, you help me. I'll give you a shout out, you give me a shout out. So let me give him a shout out, David in Atlanta, man. Amazing guy, fantastic. I think he's a little bit too confident sometimes with his team, but whatever. I'm the opposite. I'm an Eagles fan, but I'm very realistic. I'm in shock. We won the Super Bowl. What the fuck, 7 and he did tell me that he was like, you guys were 7 and 9 last year. Nobody saw it coming, and we won it. So yeah, I get where he's coming from when that. But I think the Falcons are amazing. I think they're fantastic. Their only problem, I think, is consistency. They need to be more consistent. But we'll get to that in a few weeks when we start doing the team previews. For those of you who don't know, start August 1st. I'll let you know that shit. Also, what is that other channel? Sports Fury, I believe you are. Oh my lord, I apologize. You guys also subscribe to me. 45,000 subscribers. Hell, my lord, I think those are the most famous YouTubers that have ever followed me. They are also fantastic. I think they're gonna do like a 24-hour live stream next week. So go check that out. So go check both of those guys out. David in Atlanta and the Sports Fury. Go check out those guys are fantastic. Absolutely know their sports. I like this shit about socializing more, a little bit more with people. And you know, we're gonna get this channel, you know, promotion. We're gonna get this channel going higher than a trap pussy when it comes to subscribers. We're gonna get this shit going. The goal is to get to 1,000. You know, we're only at 115, I think, or 4. I don't even know where the fuck we're at. But you know, just support the channel. If you're subscribed, subscribe. I mean, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your family. And until next time, I'm the man that runs the place. I am the sexy. I am as good as advertising. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Later.